Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a tarot card reading for Scorpio. All Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you've got Scorpio in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. What's in the cards for Scorpio today? Current energies for Scorpio, please and thank you. Ten of Swords. Okay, the Temperance, I like it, and the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands. This is some rock bottom energy. This is difficult, heavy, burdensome. This is for your spiritual growth, but it is very uncomfortable. Learning an extremely important lesson about letting go of attachments, because there's been a painful ending here, and the more we try to cling to it, the harder it gets and the heavier it gets, and it's weighing down your soul and your spirit. There's something that you want to say to get it off of your chest because something has broken your heart. I would say go for it. The longer you keep this to yourself, the more pressure you will feel. The more that the pressure builds up, the bigger the explosion might be in this energy. There's this repressed energy that wants to be free. Sagittarius is here, Gemini, as well as Libra. There's a need for patience and charity towards yourself, compassion and healing. Okay, there's an angelic guidance, an angelic presence here in your life around you. If you have Sagittarius in your chart, I would definitely look at the last Sagittarius reading about, there was this important message about like the golden white light in your aura and how this is protecting you and how this is an angel or a spirit guide who walks with you. And this energy is very uplifting. You're connected to it by like a rope or maybe even umbilical cord. It could even be like a maternal energy, something like that. But there's been a very painful, difficult ending, and it's over. The worst of it is over. And you see the sun coming up in the background on the horizon. You can see it in the Temperance card as well. There's been this journey here of the soul, of the spirit, maybe even physically, but it leaves you wiser at the end. You can only go through it. You can't go around it. You can't avoid this. You have to go through it. It's very uncomfortable, but somehow for the best. It's like if at first you don't succeed, you try again, or you learn from it. You're integrating these opposites within yourself to create a new working environment within for your own spiritual growth. Okay, so you integrate this negative experience into your understanding of yourself and of your life. And the Knight of Wands just wanted to show up. So he didn't want to come out, but it's about taking action. It's about going towards a better place. It's about leaving behind what is no longer in alignment with you. And I'm getting chills all over my head. So you're seeing things from a higher perspective in the Six of Swords energy. You're seeing things from a distance. And that distance might help to see things clearly. So over time, give it some time. Give it space. You will see in 5, 10, 15 years from now, whatever it is that is so painful in this moment is not going to have the same kind of significance to you in the future. You'll be able to see things more objectively. You'll see things more clearly. I do keep coming back to this idea that it's important for you to express yourself, to be honest about how you feel, and to externalize it somehow if you're not doing so already. Maybe with some art and music if you're an artist or a creative person. And look at this, the Knight of Cups came out. Yeah, definitely express your feelings, your love, your hate, the whole thing. You know, write a letter to the person who broke your heart, and you don't have to send it, but you should definitely write in your journal. You could do some kind of creative outlet for your feelings. I definitely get the sense that somebody here is an artist, and there may have even been a creative block because of this heartbreak. And I do think I'm starting to see a creative breakthrough. There could be something you could be doing that could help you Yeah, with your work. Eight of Pentacles. Putting your heart and soul into your work in the day-to-day activities and taking care to protect yourself, to protect your energy. Like, okay, you have a studio space, or you have your own room, or you have your own apartment, your own house, your own workspace in your house, and it's a sacred space dedicated for your art, your studio, your recording, whatever it is that you do, your creative thing is so important for your spiritual and emotional health and well-being. Especially at these times where something painful has happened, something difficult is going on, you can take refuge and rest in your art. It doesn't have to be good or talented or anything, but I believe that for some of you it actually is. And you'll be able to put so much of this emotional energy into your creation, your work. You're mastering a skill focused on the details of your day-to-day activity, not just your lifestyle details, but like the work specifically that you do with your hands or something like that. What you spend most of your time doing, you start to perfect these skills within yourself. Working on your own, maybe even working on your own inner emotional healing or health. Prudence, though. There's something about being cautious and careful about establishing your workspace and then protecting it. So you go in your office and you close the door. And yeah, the King of Pentacles, this is a wealthy business venture, a wealthy masculine earth sign, energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have this in your chart or somewhere in your life. Somebody who's a very hard worker, dedicated to, to the grind? Okay. Yeah, that may be the truth. You're getting a new type of clarity when it comes to your work, your finances. You're overcoming some kind of a challenge. It's been a difficult, very competitive workplace. Oh, there's the Queen of Pentacles as well. Okay, I'm getting something here about a relationship. The two of you have been going through a very hard time together. Something's missing in your life. You miss this person, or you're both feeling like outsiders out in the cold. You've realized the truth about something. Some kind of information came in. You've gained clarity, and you have a new perspective on this argument, this fight, this like negative. And there could have been a marriage here, okay, with this Justice card. Look at the way I'm holding this. There was definitely an argument with this Queen of Pentacles, and these are very comfortable people. These are homebody people. These are people who value comfort, security, financial health, physical safety, security, comfort, food, nurturing the body, that sort of thing. But like somebody's been holding out or holding back or something. This is to do with your own personal power, your own financial stability. There's definitely been maybe an argument about money or something like that, or like who does what. Yeah, what's really important here is love. So somebody's been so focused on money and holding back the love. And there's been a lot of financial success here. There is reciprocal balanced success when it comes to that sort of thing. But there's also something missing spiritually and emotionally. And that makes this person want to go towards this new opportunity. Or it could be like a baby or something, like a child involved as well. Because now you have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, messenger about money. And, but also with the Eight of Cups here, it's like walking away. Because although something may have been successful, perhaps financially or in some way or another, it was successful, but there was something missing. There's a wish fulfillment that has not been, okay. Somebody has come to terms with this, coming to peace with the truth within themselves through meditation and healing. And there could have been a physical health scare or something like that as well. Somebody wants compromise, trying to reach a place of inner peace where they can, become centered and quiet within oneself in order to visualize their inevitable success. Having this new opportunity and being at peace within oneself, affirming one's own inner peace, finding a compromise, meeting halfway with somebody, and then from there having this opportunity and seeing it getting that, again, getting the higher view of something, that inner peace, that being the eye of the storm, so to speak, finding that inner balance within oneself, being very quiet, and yeah, finding that balance so that you can see things from a higher perspective, the long view, taking the long view of a situation. What's missing is love, going towards love, a new opportunity, but it's like, I feel for some of you, you're still taking that old mindset with you, and there's definitely some ways of thinking that have got to go. You can no longer hold on to the way you were thinking about something in the past. You might have to go back to the drawing board on a project that didn't work out, and just sort of analyze, okay, well, this is what works, this is what doesn't. And, you know, there may have been a successful financial relationship, but there was something missing when it came to love. The finances were not everything. It didn't satisfy. And so now you're looking forward to the future, making new plans, feeling powerful, feeling dominant in a situation. But look at that. There is definitely this defeated, it's like there's this ruthless winning at all costs here as well. This argument. There were a lot of fives. I did get 555. So there's a challenging energy, and there may have even been like a self-sabotaging, petty, jealous, argumentative, one-upping, right? I do feel like perhaps a relationship came to an end and somebody is now traveling, walking away from a situation or disconnecting from it to see it from a higher perspective, to take the long view, to do something realistic and practical, to put their love energy, their creative life energy, like their heart, putting their heart into their work to be more grounded, more successful, more secure after what have been a painful ending. And yeah, manifesting financial power and security. There may have been a woman, okay, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, very attractive, feminine energy, charismatic, kind of a homebody, good cook, fun, but grounded at the same time. Maybe has both earth and fire in their chart. And this may have been a very dynamic person, very attractive person, very interesting, somebody that, okay, very passionate, intimate, but also very difficult to work with, very, could be stubborn and also like domineering, right? Argumentative, clashing energy with this person that could have had this falling out, could have been a Sagittarius, or somebody with Sagittarius in their chart. I've also got Aquarius and Virgo here, as well as water signs, earth signs, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius. It was a difficult situation, and it was like kind of embarrassing, actually. Somebody felt humiliated, maybe had to walk away, swallow their pride, and just like, it wasn't worth it. There was I feel like somebody won the argument but lost the war. Won the battle, lost the war. They may have won the argument, but at what cost? It was not a win. It was a lose-lose situation. Somebody felt very smug. They felt like they pulled one over. They felt like they won, but they didn't actually win. They actually lost. It was so beneath them. Being dragged down to that level is a loss. So there's this argument that you want to avoid with this person. It's not worth it. And that may be a very painful realization that this is just not working out. The truth is very disturbing to your peace, because you realize it's not working and nothing you do is working, and you've had to be so patient and moderate your temper, and it's like you do not want to give in to anger in this energy at all, but I do feel like somebody is going to explode if they don't express how they feel. So I think you should express how you feel, but then walk away. Okay, say your piece, walk away, put your heart into your work and into your material financial security. Take care of yourself, take care of your work, and visualize your ultimate success when it comes to emotional integrity, honesty, standing up for what you really believe in, speaking your piece, right? Even if somebody doesn't quite understand. And you know what? I feel like you might end up having to just walk away and it's unresolved and unfinished, but you've been honest about how you feel, and that's what's really important. And you know, you might not get the understanding that you really need. There might even be a lot of people involved here, but you realize the truth about the situation and you're manifesting something new. Okay, very serious, goal-oriented, no longer going to be playing into the mind games, the emotional and physical just competition and argument and just like you know, when you get into an argument and nobody's listening to anybody else and everybody's just like waiting to have their, or just like talking over each other. And yeah, oh my gosh, look at this. Extremism. Mercury and Scorpio. Look at these people fighting. It's even gotten physical. They're laying hands on each other. And this one's got like a piece of paper and he's like putting it in her face. And she's got her hands on his wrists. And they're like fighting over these documents. There's the law could be involved. There could be some kind of like detective, like somebody found something out and there's a confrontation. Like, look at this. Look at these text messages. What is this email? What is this text on your phone? What is this doing on your phone? Like, I get some of that energy and I just got to chill. So like, there's definitely been some kind of extreme, possibly violent, but definitely argumentative, confrontational energy over perhaps the truth was revealed and it disturbed the peace of mind. And look at this impulsiveness, Mars in Aries. I'm getting like a reckless kind of spontaneous argumentative energy. Again, there's just this, there's this defeat, but what am I trying to say? Diploma? No, I'm trying to say dilemma. Like very aggressive energy here. Do I want one more of these cards, please? Yes, I do. I want it. Loss. Saturn in Pisces. Somebody has definitely lost something. Somebody's definitely going through a sense of feeling loss in their life. Like something just did not work out and something may have even died or like there, but there could also be, I'm getting like spirituality and psychic ability is going to be very important to this situation as well. I think we were talking about spiritual growth in the beginning of this reading, so this is what it's all about. The opening of the heart chakra. I feel like somebody was very closed off and had to be. Yeah, you've got to protect your energy. The club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Jeez. Some people. This feels like that domineering person again. This extremism, yeah, just like very pushy person trying to force you into doing something you don't really want to do. The broom, new house, new attitude, new home. So you could be moving to a new place. You could be escaping this. I do feel like there's an escape here, a spontaneous escape. Maybe you have to like leave when they're not home, like get your stuff and go when they're at work and don't even say, don't even announce, don't tell them where you're going. Just take with you. Yeah, okay. Fair man. Dealing's a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So, okay. There could be a man with light color hair, maybe even light color eyes, light skin. Yeah, I'm going to get one more, please. Okay. 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. Okay, so you could be getting help from somebody, or this could be somebody that's new to you, helping you out, but like, it looks like you're gonna have some really good luck climbing towards success. Yeah, the ladder, that's like the 8 of Pentacles energy. You're definitely climbing towards success. You have great good fortune showing up for you. So whatever this is that you're going through, I think it's gonna be okay. It's just you're going through a very difficult transition in your life right now. It's about getting yourself to the right place, to be in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing to create your own good luck, creating your own good fortune by putting yourself in the right position to receive it. I'm going to get, for those of you who'd like to put a date on this reading, I'm going to get 2 months here, 1 or 2 months, please, before we close. In fact, I might get a couple months and then I might read. Okay, November. November could be important to you. This is also Scorpio and Sagittarius. So that's you, Scorpio, that's your energy, and also Sagittarius is here, that's more temperance energy. So November could be an important turning point for you in this relationship, in this situation. And then December, so November, December, also Sagittarius and Capricorn energy as well. So here's my book. I'm going to read for extremism. Mercury in Scorpio. Where is it? There it is. A violent verbal outburst, news of death, the solving of a great problem, discussion of a deep life problem, a drastic change of opinion. Yeah, there was that loss here as well. So, okay, we may be dealing with some of that. Like I said, some serious rock bottom energy here. I also want to read for, you know what, Saturn in Pisces. Let's read for it. What's it got to say for us? It says, a feeling of loss, situations involving hospitals or health clinics, work in the field of complementary therapies, counseling others, developing an interest in the occult. When this card is chosen in a reading, it indicates a loss of some kind, but it may be worth thinking about what is really concerned here. Could it be that the inquirer is really worrying about someone else's loss, not their own? I'm getting that with the Ten of Swords energy as well. I'm also feeling like there's some overkill here. It's been very dramatic. It's overdone. It's done and over with. Clinging to it only makes it harder and hurt more. But like, there's 10 swords in this person's back. How many swords does it even take to kill somebody? You know what I mean? To like, can I even say that on YouTube? Whatever. But like, how many swords does it really take? You know what I'm saying? I think one is enough. How many times do you really need to get a sword in the back before it's over? And yet there are 10 here. So it seems like, you know, a bit much. And this may not be your suffering to endure. For some of you, you may be taking on the suffering of others. There may have even been like a generational type of thing that was passed down to you, but it's not yours. And it's time for you to integrate it, to go through it, to pass through this phase of suffering, this grieving process, and come to the end where you can finally lay it down the responsibility, put down the burden, and free yourself from it to a place where you'll be able to look back on it and understand it from a much higher perspective, to see what it really meant for you. What was this really all about? You'll get to a place when you get to the finish line and you'll finally be able to rest and relax and lay that burden down and put your emotional energy towards the things that actually serve to create balance and structure and stability in your life. This is a very realistic, practical approach. And you know what? I'm going to read for Mars in Aries right now as well, because I want to give that to you. A challenge that requires courage, proving oneself by tackling the unknown, acting on impulse in a sudden situation, leading others with enthusiasm into a new venture. Interesting. When this card is drawn in a reading, it shows some kind of physical or competitive action is necessary for the well-being of the person asking the question. You might have to take action and move towards something else, which we're definitely getting here, taking action towards what really speaks to your heart. What really speaks to your heart. Okay, Scorpio, that's what I've got for you today. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. My email's in the description box below. I'll explain to you how it works. I've got a few things on the menu right now. But in any case, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.